An international public health emergency.
The worst global crisis since World War II.
Coronavirus cases surging to over 1 million.
The U.S. economy is in free fall.
A lot of people are very lost and don't really know where to look for help.
There is an immense change in people searching for things like food, unemployment, and financial assistance.
It's pretty scary to know that all these people need help, and it's going to be challenging for them to get what they need.
What do people do when the safety net breaks?
We're clearly in a major recession with major impacts.
Thousands lined up for free meals provided by the school district. In many places, there aren't enough helping hands to live up to the demand.
There are people who never thought they'd be at a food bank, who've never been to a food bank.
State unemployment offices are simply overwhelmed.
What we're preparing for is the economic impact. There's going to be a lot of people suffering. And so the safety net is all of these millions of nonprofits and volunteers and people that are stepping in to help. And there's not enough call centers in the world to answer the phones.
At our company,
We're not handing out food on the side of the road like the nonprofits that we help, but we are in the information business, and that's what we can do.
About 90% of our data operations team is focused on response to COVID-19. What we have a large majority of the team working on right now is actually research for new resources that are continuing to pop up.
We have set up our own platform called findhelp.org. Any programs that exist out there that either were created specifically for the pandemic or are staying open and are changing their approach in light of the pandemic, those show at the top of the search results.
We normally wouldn't list something as micro as neighbors helping neighbors do chores, like something that's a little bit less formal like that. But we're trying to dig really deep as we're doing this research, knowing that a lot of the help is going to be coming from unconventional places. And if we can find it and surface it to people, that's the most important thing.
Since we introduced Find Help and since this pandemic has started, we've seen double and triple usage of our search platform, and it doesn't really show any signs of slowing down at this point. It's very unfortunate that we're dealing with this as a nation, as a world, and it's going to be a really challenging thing for all of us to get through. But the exciting part is that we're in a place where we can help. We were able to set the site up within a couple of days. We were able to add over 1,000 COVID-19 specific programs within a week.
There's so much to do, and it's impacting literally everyone in the world at this point. So it feels like the things that we're doing are small, but we know that people are searching for these programs and getting the help that they need. So that does feel good that, it's helping somebody, even though it's might not feel like a lot.
Even if each program that we put in helps one person, then that's one life made a little bit better. And then you just scale that up. We do just want to help.
Everyone at Aunt Bertha is drawn to Aunt Bertha because of the mission. And I always felt that, but really seeing in this time of crisis, how everyone in every department has come together has just made that even more clear.
Thanks, Renee.
when you have good people who care, anything is possible. And this company is full of good people who care. We're not slick, we're not fancy, but we care about what we're doing.
Every one of us at this company has a story that brought us here. And it feels like this is our time to make an impact.